Welcome to week 2. This week we'll be discussing mass society and propaganda theories. These were some of the earliest theoretical approaches to mass communication, emerging in the 1920s and 30s and developed through the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Mass society and propaganda theories make a number of assumptions. They assume that the media are very powerful, that they have direct influence on the minds and behaviors of people, that this influence has long-term negative effects on individuals, and more importantly, long-term negative effects on society, ultimately leading to a totalitarian social order and general decline of civilization. So we're not talking anything terribly cheery here. Some early mass society theories either romanticized agrarian life and demonized city life, as in Ferdinand Tönnies' Gemeinschaft and Gesellschaft. Others, like Emil Durkheim, disparaged agrarian life for binding individuals into certain roles and ways of being, while they celebrated the modern social order and the way different individuals work together, like the blood system, supporting and nourishing a larger whole. So there are certainly different strains and viewpoints within mass society and propaganda theory. In general, what we find is that while the theories look at media, individuals, and society from slightly different angles, again with that more or less optimistic view and what they're aiming to say about the past and the future, they have similar preoccupations. For example, all are concerned with the relationship between media and democracy. They are also very concerned with what can or should be done with the media and for what ends. This week's reading should take 2 to 3 hours of careful reading. While you do the reading, pay attention to the historical context that gave rise to these theories. Consider the similarities and differences between the different approaches. Like the theories themselves, think about the relationship between media and democracy. Finally, throughout the chapter, think about your experience of the media today. What do these theories say that you think accurately describes our world today? What still applies and how? And what's no longer relevant and why? Finally, as Jim Morrison also indicates, an important theme that runs throughout the chapter but isn't explored as carefully or explicitly as it should be is the question of control. As you read, pay attention to who or what each of these theories thinks should control the media. Then consider, what does control even mean? Then what does it look like? And why should any of us care about this question?